fort. After...
Oh, sorry.
No. With Baz, your Arakakra spy friend, after befriending him, and after sneaking in, getting past a few guards, you guys traversed down after Swage was getting a ping of the children further down below, like almost at the end of his radius. After traveling downwards for probably a good hour, you guys were able to come down to a corridor that led into a bridge. As you guys came out, you saw these mechanical, fleshy creatures. A couple of them looked like goblins, and a couple of them just looked like zombie megalomeshes. After dispatching them, you guys noticed that there was a bigger creature on the back end, which Kaz wholeheartedly rushed up to keep it occupied. In doing so, you guys were able to take out the smaller creatures, and then Pele, in a almost death-defying feat, ran around the battlefield blazing like fire, taking names as she killed one monster after another and finally slayed the bigger creature. Kaz a little disappointed.
No, Kaz isn't disappointed.
Just a little.
Ryan's disappointed.
Ryan's disappointed. Kaz is proud.
Kaz feels distant.
It's like, what?
After defeating the creature, you guys didn't get a chance to do anything, so that is where we will pick off. That being said, what would you guys like to do?
Did we take a rest prior to this
Yes.
excursion?
Yes.
Let's leave the
Do we
corpses.
have night sleep?
And once we sleep
and
again,
let me,
we level up to level 10.
Yes, and once you go to sleep, you will be able to level up.
Alright.
So for right now, since you guys haven't leveled up, I will give each and every single one of you inspiration.
Woo!
I haven't had inspiration since our first session.
So you will have that, and that will act as your catalyst for your level up, because the next section you'll probably need it. So that being said, that's why I'm going to go ahead and gift you guys that before you guys level up.
Did we get through healing before? I feel like we did.
Yeah.
I patched y'all up,
Yeah.
but we didn't.
Yeah.
That was the last thing we did.
I don't know if everyone got to full health, but I know
I didn't get to full, but I'm
Yeah.
definitely not as bad as I
I
probably
do remember.
I patched
Silas-
everybody up with the kit.
Yep.
Because that's kind of a freebie. And beyond that, you'll have to communicate
Yeah.
if you need more.
Who else is?
Because I remember Kaz was in decent
Okay.
shape because I.
Well,
put the
you
big
had
heal
healed
on.
me a lot
I
all
got
the
the
way
big
up,
heal on
and
you.
then I got hit again. So I'm back down. I'm back down to like.
But
half.
I used the kit on you after that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still at half.
You're still at half?
Yeah.
Still at half.
Yeah, 55.
Is anybody else below max?
I'm
Below
below
max,
that. I don't
but
think
not
by
by
a lot.
Holly took 0 damage. Just
I'm missing
Then-
17.
God damn it.
But yeah, I patched you, right?
Yeah, I was below that. But I'm good. I'm good. I don't need anything.
Well, if we take 10 minutes, I can do a prayer of healing and heal up to 6 creatures by.
Yeah, or you guys could even take a short rest and expend hit points too.
I'm fine with short rest. That'll give me a rage back.
Do we want to wait an hour?
And I can get rid of
I don't know what
my.
that distraction looks like up there.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking we're deep enough down that up there doesn't matter.
Yeah, you said you get your rage back with a short rest?
I still have like a lot left, but I can get rid of my level of
Yeah, let's do a
exhaustion
short
as well.
rest. I don't think that's a bad idea. I get nothing with a short rest. Except for hit points.
Then I will look at Swade and say, "You do such a good job. Thank you, brother," and I will inspire you. The neat thing is when I inspire you, you can use that D8 for your healing, so when you roll your prayer of healing, roll an extra D8. If you want to expend it, because it's only going to last 10 minutes. So.
Alright, Holly, you're on the board and you have control of your character.
And then if I'm going to short rest, I'll get that back.
Yeah.
But another
I'm just
D8
letting you
for
know.
this.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a prayer of healing for whoever needs it.
I'm good now.
Well, shit. I'll save my spell slots then. guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
save
I
your
was like,
spell
I'm
slot
good.
if we're taking a short rest.
Because I can also channel divinity and get that spell slot back. But
Well, for 10 minutes, you feel inspired because I'm going to get it back up for purpose anyway.
Only down one.
I feel super excited. I think you said it had been an hour or so since we. Because I realized I actually didn't lose concentration on locate creature. You know, it's only lasts an hour, but the spiritual weapon isn't concentration. So,
Yeah.
well,
Right,
they made it now, but I think that's gonna be it.
No.
So if that hour's up, I don't have it anymore.
But you do remember the last spot you saw it, right? I think.
I think it was relatively level where we were at and past the
Okay.
door. Don't worry about it when and if it branches off.
Everything.
So who is not short resting anybody?
I mean,
I don't need to use hit die or anything.
Yeah.
I'm good.
yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm gonna loot the bodies.
And I did use the
Yeah, we can do
pass
that.
without a
I do
trace.
need some
Yeah,
materials. and
yeah.
there's probably
You
I was just making
Only
sure that
those
it's
ones.
Oh, yeah.
expended.
Yes, that is expended.
So is there anything on the bodies? Doing look around, searching.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and
I'll help whoever is rolling.
make an investigation.
Oh my god, my sight.
And cast, too. I just walk around pointing. Hey, look at this. Check this thing out.
26.
I'm not touching that.
I'll tell you, this is never as bad as searching a homeless person in the sewer. When you know they've got the key and you don't know where they got the key, but they don't have a lot of places to hide it.
One of my favorite puzzles.
Pocket.
One of my favorite puzzles.
Jesus
Christ.
Pocket. Yep.
The prison pocket.
One of my favorite puzzles from a point-and-click adventure game was from Monkey Island 3. We have to get his treasure map off this guy. He's got it tattooed on himself. So you have to. He's like suntanning on a beach, and you have to get him to burn and then peel the map off of his back. It's so gross.
They have that in Skulls and Shackles, that the treasure map's on the back of one of the people, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
Because you're pirates. You're not really too concerned.
Let's see. You find approximately on all the bodies and whatnot about 3,000 copper. Some of them in coin form, some of them just in parts. Let's see.
That's
You find a rolled up piece of paper that was in the bigger creature's pockets. He was wearing pants. So as you kind of start to unfurrow, it looks like schematics or maybe even just crude drawing. But it does give you something, but it is kind of hard to tell.
okay.
Let's see.
Then I will investigate that further during the short rest.
Okay. You find some insect legs, pieces of them, as well as.
Did they look like spell component kind of things?
Yes.
Or
Someone wanted to have the jumping
or
competition.
I mean, they could be possibly food for these things. You also find some half-eaten rats with tails still attached.
no, you saved the tails for last.
You got slurp
Pick
them
your
like
teeth
spaghetti.
with. Yeah.
And on
Cut your floss with.
one of the goblins that wasn't completely eviscerated in
Emulated.
in heat. You were able to find a small, almost looks like a pearl, but it's kind of not white, and it's kind of metal.
Okay.
At first, you thought it might be a ball bearing, but it's a little too big to be one. And it does have some inscriptions and stuff on it.
We'll detect magic.
Okay. As you do detect magic on it, you do find out that it is somewhat magical.
Is the paper, the schematics have any magic to them, or are they just?
You do also find what looks to be like a tome on one of the zombie looking creatures. It was an actual book that it had in its bag that it had attached to its back.
Does it appear magical or is it just saying?
No, it's a regular book, and you can actually read the title.
Okay.
The title is the Arcana Sutra.
Really? Arcana Sutra.
As you open the first page to the book, it says, "Congratulations, you have just received a one-stop shop guide to magic and its use within the bedroom."
Which one had this book?
One of the zombie-looking dudes.
One over there with 3 legs. I mean, the other one laying over there.
Okay, well. We're not gonna dive into it more. Taylor, we'll look at it later.
In the bedroom, I just want to
Gonna keep those with those naked pictures we found in the warehouse.
I said there were going to be dick pics. It's a traveler book.
Is the smut hoarder.
She's gonna end up using them like Solid Snake and just like leave them out in the level,
Distraction.
distract the guards.
Ooh, where did this come from? I read it for the articles, Mom.
You cast chromatic orb where?
They're doing some weird shit to the kids down here.
No thank you. No thank you.
After we're done, so does the doorway look like the map? Like it's on our map? Is it a portcullis and stuff?
Yes, it is.
Or I will investigate.
Okay.
Unless Holly wants to, since he's here.
Go for it.
Okay.
You like looking at
Does
stuff.
it teleport to the other side?
I like opening
thinking
stuff.
twice?
What's
I can
that?
tell.
I figure it out.
Ooh, that's 9 and 9 is 18.
18. As you investigate the gate, you do see that it is down, of course.
I couldn't have figured that out myself.
Good job. Pretty obvious. As you're kind of looking for maybe like a lever or a winch or
Lower
something.
traps,
Yeah.
anything that would be
You
unpleasant.
don't find anything on this side, but on the other side you do see there is probably about 5 to 6 feet away from the actual gate is what looks to be like a lever. Right now it is pulled facing away from you.
Don't back up. I'll back up and mage hand.
Okay.
It's a mage hand in there. See if we can.
Yep. Your mage hand goes, and you can feel your arcana just kind of grab hold of the top part of the lever. As you start to pull with your mind to bring it back, to bring the mage hand back, you're able to pull the lever, and it opens. You can hear it, and it makes a lot of fucking noise, though.
Yeah, so did we. They probably know we're coming, so we might want to
Someone was
hurry.
using booming blade.
Yeah, I'm already moved.
You already moved.
Yep.
Somebody dropped a frozen meteor.
Sneak,
It wasn't
sneak,
me.
sneak, sneak.
Yes.
Frozen baby.
Sorry.
All right. As you guys start to traverse down the hallway of this next area, it almost looks like another fort that's been built down here. It's older, probably a lot older, but everything's kind of frost over, and you got this like mist. It's kind of just in the hallway, and as you continue to go deeper, you can actually feel it getting even colder. As you're continuing to go. Can I have everyone make a constitution check?
In the check or save?
Or save, sorry.
Okay.
Safe to say this is not poison.
22.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Paley?
Oh, 22.
22.
16.
16.
26.
26.
14.
14.
8.
8.
Oh no!
So
Auspicious start.
unfortunately, Silas and Holly, as you guys are walking, you can kind of start to feel the cold seep in. As you do, you feel not slow to the point of the actual slow spell, but you do feel like your bones and your joints are not moving as freely as you would like them to, as you have the condition frozen. Let me just make sure. Something.
Does resistance to cold damage give any benefit to Kaz and I down here?
No, not this. So your speed has been reduced by 5, and that's it.
And you know what? Actually, that's it.
Well,
You know what? Actually, fuck this.
well, okay.
It might steadily get worse, so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's kind of that part. All right. So as you guys are walking down, who's leading the way?
I will.
Okay, Kaz is leading the way. You do have danger sense, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. Probably about 5 minutes into walking down this corridor, you hear a ding as your foot trips over a metal wire. As it does, go ahead and make a dexterity save. And you get advantage because of danger sense.
21.
21. As you kind of hit this, it doesn't actually activate the trap itself. Your foot kind of just pings off of it, like the tip of your toe touches it, and that's what you made the sound. But you know now there are traps.
Okay, I'm gonna warn everybody about that trap, and then see if Silas or Holly want to keep an eye out for it anymore.
Is there light here? Is there light in that?
Very low. It's almost like a glow.
Okay.
It's kind of like, when you're walking around at night and you kind of have like a moon glow and there's fog.
Got it.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
I'll take the point.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You're a better investigator than I.
I was like, I don't think
Some
I'm
of the boar. He's used to death.
Oh yeah, this is the floor out. R.I.P.
It's harder to do when you've given them names.
Let's see.
Easier to do when they come back and next it.
But yeah, I'll lead the way, keeping an eye out for traps.
Okay.
Do you want to deactivate this one, or are we just stepping over the wire?
Step over it. It's a wire.
No.
The worst that could happen is I try to deactivate it and
Yes.
fail.
I just come from a neighborhood where the trap is not the wire because he didn't set it off.
So
it might be
as
something
you guys
right
are
on the
discussing
other
on whether to disable the trap or whatnot, Baz kind of kneels down and starts fidgeting on one side of the stone, and you hear as the wire goes slack, and he just looks at you guys. What if there's no exit and we have to come back this way? Disabling the traps probably will help us.
It's a good idea.
There's always two ways out. Anyway, I'll keep leading. Is that investigating?
Okay.
On the way.
Yep. Go ahead and make your investigation.
It was a giant raw onion. It's huge.
It's gonna be a 19.
19. As you start to inch your way down, checking for traps and whatnot, you get about halfway and you find another one. You also notice that the fog is starting to get thicker. Not colder, but thicker. You're able to also ascertain that there's probably a few more traps, as this one looks like a catalyst to actually be triggered further in, not where you're standing. Okay.
Another one.
Well, Since it's getting thicker, I can imagine people will be less likely to actually pay attention to where they step their big feet.
He's talking about Swage, not Cat.
So he's lagging way behind.
He's like
So
the
I
rhino
will
from
go ahead and
Jumanji.
disable this one.
Okay.
We'll go with this one.
So it'll just be a tools check.
I gotta figure out what that is. For whatever reason, they don't put the skills checks for those in here.
Choose your proficiency in dex.
Yeah, it should be proficiency with your dex.
Okay.
Can I, while he's doing that, can I kind of like investigate the fog on
It'll
if
be
it's just like,
a
if it's just the like
14.
air, is it like a chemical?
14. You're able to disable the trap, you think. As you're looking at it, you find out that it is actually a trap door on the ceiling, and something's going to fall out. That's all you can really ascertain when you looked at the trap, and you were able to wedge some stuff into it to kind of like keep it from opening.
So the trap will still trigger, but it shouldn't happen.
Right.
Got it. I approve of this methodology.
That's what you get for a 14.
I'll take it.
And you wanted to ascertain something about the fog.
Yeah, like if it's just like from the cold, if it's just like if it's a chemical, like if it's like a kind of gas, like.
How natural it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a nature check.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, that's not bad. 11.
11. You haven't really spent a whole lot of time in like cold places except for
Side down.
the beginning of
Yeah.
the beginning of the campaign. Upon waking up in the frozen hills and mountains of Sedan, as you kind of feel it, though, you do feel that this is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
How so? You're not sure. Though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going past the trapdoor.
Yep.
Okay.
We should be good, even if you set it off. Gets a dwarven seal of approval.
Confidence, I like it. Alright, as you guys continue down, you are able to find the trap that would have set that off. It doesn't look like it's going to go off. So you're good to go there. After continuing down a little further, you can actually start to see the fog doesn't really dissipate or start to go down, but it almost feels like it's being drawn into a doorway. You don't really see any light coming from the doorway though, as it's being sucked in.
Sounds like my bedroom when I'm tired.
Sucking fog.
Yeah, just sucking me in to go to bed.
But you can see like trail of this fog kind of just coming in. The more you look at it though, it doesn't really look like it's going in. Maybe it's coming out. It's
Ominous.
very mind-boggling. The more you stare at it, the more it stares at you.
Don't go into the light.
I'm perfectly fine in the dark now. I took the devil's sight. I can see in the dark now. Proper see.
You want to use your sonar glasses anymore?
No, I don't want to go blind. It's a terrible idea. Hey, you want to see in the dark?
I get the goggles, thank you.
This'll see.
Oh.
Crap.
Do you need eyeballs for double sight?
I do that.
I think
I put the card on my watch.
I don't know.
What if they just like hollowed out like a
Oh
skull?
no! Did it change back?
Just got the pinpoint of like.
I mean,
That's
I think
pretty
sonar vision is actually
That's
way
me,
better
actually.
than freaking.
Oh!
You need to be Daredevil.
Well, I'll go check out that door and try and figure out if there is air, like if it's coming out or going in.
Okay.
Is there air? You don't know.
As you get close to it, you see this archway that is shrouded by darkness. The closer you get to it, you can kind of feel yourself almost wanting to go through it.
It's even dark for me.
Yeah, you can't see past it. You're right now about 15 feet away from it, and you start to feel this pull.
Darn. I was about to go through it.
Is there another way, or is it just this door?
Just the door.
Oh, we're gonna have to go through the door.
But you do feel something kind of familiar. Like the sensation that you're having.
Familiar how?
Go ahead and make me a history check.
I assume no one's lit any like candles or anything. We're just going with. Had you?
What?
Did you dancing lights? Or
Dirty
anything, or
20.
did we just-
30-20. It
Did
kind
I
of
go through a light
almost
door?
reminds
No,
you
dancing lights or
of-
whatever.
Oh
when
no, I
you
didn't
were,
because
Yeah.
it was,
Moonlight's enough to go well.
fighting the
now.
basilisk.
yeah.
And you were able to find that staff. And it compels.
Do you remember when you picked up that staff and it wanted you to do something with it?
Oh, that was Gary.
Oh, that was Gary.
Yeah, and I took it out of his hands and I yeeted it. I didn't lose that memory.
Okay.
Damn.
So you yeeted it. Oh, I told you to yeet it.
Yeah, you were like, we should get rid of it, and I was just like, yeet right into the portal.
And it's gone.
And it, and it pops out of the portal right now.
Fly and smack me in the face.
So it seems
Mad
like
that you disposed it.
that same spell is occurring, or curse, or whatever have you, is occurring with this doorway. I really want to go in.
Well, I
It's a
mean,
crow's nest thing, right?
We really have to go in anyway.
yeah, this is the only way, right? I'm gonna look to Boss and do you know this kind of magic?
He kind of looks at it for a second, and when he does, he kind of nods. It's magic we're not supposed to use.
Since I'm in the case of not wanting, well, I'm wanting to, but I'm not actively trying to go through the doorway at this point. I'm going to search around to see if there's another hidden door attached that normal people would use, and this one could be just like a signal for people intruding.
Okay.
I'll help him. I'll throw out like a dancing light to give us some light too.
Okay. You just want to do one small one, or you want to do like a big, just one big one?
Just like a one small one to give us enough light to search.
Okay.
That's invested.
How do your dancing lights look?
They're like they look like they give off like a bright white light, but inside when you look at it, it looks like an orb that's containing fire.
Oh.
But it's not giving off like an orange flame, like fire light.
Incandescent.
21.
21. As you start to search around the side walls, even daring getting a little closer to the door itself, you do actually find what looks to be a false wall.
Can I try to open said false wall?
Sure. Go ahead and make me a strength check.
It's going to be a no. That is a natural 1 minus 1 is 0.
I'm gonna look at Cass.
like-
Why are you bashing your head against the wall, Holly?
Holly's like, stand back, guys, I got this. And I can just see him go,
I'm gonna gonna look at Kaz and be like, Kaz, will you help him out?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a pull.
This one. Here's another way. I just don't know how to open it.
Teamwork?
Yeah.
I'll assist.
It's the
We both
greatest
have the
natural
same
one I can roll.
athletics and strength, so.
Okay.
24.
24. Yeah, you're able to manhandle this door as you push it. After about a quarter of an inch to an inch in, you hear a click, and as you do, the rest of the wall starts to recede, and then it slowly.
Oh, good. That was a good click.
I didn't check for any of that. I just found it.
Check for any of that. And you find what looks to be like a side door that leads into a dark hallway.
I still kind of want to go through the dark archway, but
No. We'll go this way. We'll go this way.
telling me
It's gonna be like the
That's
spirit
when you
one we
don't
found
want
that
to,
just
though.
kept looping.
Yeah, that's when you.
that's where I find things.
I mean, Holly, I'm not gonna stop you. If you want to go, you can go. But like, I'm also gonna stop you.
I'm gonna take a ball bearing out and just throw it through the portal.
Okay. As you throw it in, you don't hear any other than it going.
Ew.
No, I'm definitely not going for that door.
Is that the moist one?
It's a Jello door. Don't trust it.
Did it fit with that book we
After
found?
what seems probably like a good minute or so, after you guys are just like seeing that thing, like it's almost like you took it and you shot it into a gelatinous cube, like that sound of sucking that go, you know.
Did the plane of the thing like kind of wobble?
Yeah, it did. As you are standing there, like contemplating this weird sound and this strange-looking door, the ball bearing kind of comes back and it rolls out. As it does, it is completely rusted.
Yeah, that's a nope. Holly, that's a nope. You
No,
want to
it's-
come out like that rusted ball bearing?
I've already been a slime boy one time. Let's not do this again.
Well, let's go down this way. Now it's dark here, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna keep that one dancing light out, just to,
For those who can't see.
yeah.
Okay.
Everybody can see, can't we?
I think Bond.
Not
can't.
out from
I have
my
no
glasses.
You know? Well.
So I'll keep
Would
the
you
light
like
more
these
towards
goggles?
them.
They will let you see underground.
No. you tried that
He
on
said
me.
something about blind before you
You tried
offered
that on me back when I had the lion
You know, there's a
sword.
fighting
explained
style
it
that
to
lets
me.
you fight blind.
Yeah.
And technically, you're not even really blind because you got sonar sense.
I could take up the blind sight fighting style for I want to hit like a tank.
Yeah, like once it takes your eyes, you just keep using it. What else is it
Right.
gonna take?
That's what I'm saying.
You'd be like Daredevil.
That's what I said.
The fact that I can also read everything now.
Well, you'd be
Reading's
like,
overrated
you'd be like,
anyways.
you'd
I
be
mean,
like,
look at Pele. She's got a book that of
Smut?
Arcana. Yeah.
you'd be like
Arcana
one
Sutra.
quarter of Daredevil because you wouldn't have the other senses enhanced. You just have the sonar sense.
But you have the good one.
Yeah, you have the good one.
You can taste anything. That's not necessarily good.
Continue down
All right.
into the, not the archway.
Yeah. As you guys continue down further down this side corridor, it's very narrow. Really only big enough for one person. Maybe someone if they are a halfling or around that size. Dwarf. Yeah, you're probably shoulder to shoulder with somebody.
And a bunny.
Yeah. Hold on. Stop. That's enough.
I stand, straighten my legs all the way out. I am skinny. With the big giant shield kind of just in the
The male guy.
How dare he?
I know. FedEx. It's just FedEx. Go lay down.
But you had to know that it was FedEx. Had to be alerted.
Anything.
Hey man,
Dogs, aka
FedEx
the
guys
alert
could be
feed.
evil.
$4
found that
for
out.
FedEx, $2 for UPS,
FedEx, right? Or the UPS?
1 for Amazon.
The FedEx guy that stole the kidnapped girl.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
He was tired of delivering packages. He figured he'd take one.
And not return it.
No return to sender was listed.
So you said that it was like a narrow passageway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very narrow.
I can keep leading if you would like. There have been traps along the way anyway.
Has it been a straight and level, like, straight hallway the whole way here, or has it been
Make
like
a perception check.
Nope. It's a 3.
You can't
Well,
tell.
3 plus 9.
12. I mean, since it's been kind of foggy and dark, you really can't tell. You think that it's pretty level.
So Holly, you're gonna keep leading?
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Okay. As you guys continue walking down, probably a good 4 or 5 minutes, you're able to start to see the light coming. The light itself, though, is purplish, almost blue at some point. Like it's changing. And you can see shadows kind of flickering off of the end, down at the end of the hallway. As you get closer, you can actually hear what sounds like mechanical, like winding, or maybe even like springs going off. What would you like to do?
Keep going.
You gonna keep walking down there?
Would you like me to kind of sneak up there and see what's going on?
Yeah,
Prior to just
let's do that.
clanking our way down?
Yeah,
We
let's
can
do
get
that.
the spring on it.
Get out.
I appreciated it.
I'm a sucker for puns.
Me too.
What you doing?
So I'm gonna sneak up and try and see.
Stealth check.
Stealth.
Smells like these just down here.
Ew.
Oh, well, but
Sounds like a disease.
Been waiting to
one
fight
of
that
these
nerd
days
again.
I'll remember. Can't do. That's a 27.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got the Mission Impossible theme song going off in your head, and you're like, I'm Tom Cruise. As you get down to the end of the hallway, this is what you see. You can. Yeah, I guess I'll just show you. And I'll tell you what parts you can actually see. As you kind of come down, you can get close right here on the entrance of the doorway. You can see what looks to be a couple more of those dead zombie mechanical looking things. You can also see another level above it with like broken windows or archways. Inside you can see something very big moving in there. And the source of the light is from behind it. It is blue, purple, and even a little bit of blue, white. You can even see the fog just rolling out of it. And you can also feel that its temperature has dropped again.
Chillier.
Yes.
That's great. Does any of this remind me of any of the 3 others that I saw? The caterpillar, the minotaur,
No.
or the mantis thing, or the death maggot thingy?
No.
Okay. Just curious. I will saunter back towards everyone and let them know what's going on, and that there's a lot. Well, I don't even know, but can I see what's over there or just over this side?
You can basically your view stops right there at the end of the doorway, and you can see everything from this angle all the way across. You can't see anything that's over on this first level down the bottom because there's a wall blocking you. So this stuff where the children are,
Yeah.
right here, that's all.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't see that, and then you can't see anything like these creature.
Is that because they're on a lower level? Are they down on
Yeah.
a lower level below? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's more this is up and this is all one.
Yeah.
I think it's
It's both. It's one of those MC Escher.
That's what it looked like to me. Like my brain's still like,
Oh,
what the
wow.
fuck is going on here? They go up the downstairs.
Yeah, every time I look at the arches, it like reverses the way I'm seeing it. Like, whoops.
all right. I'll go back and let them know. There's a lot going on up there, and it's colder.
Hyperion. From Borderlands. That's what that reminded me of.
Isn't Hyperion one of the companies?
Yeah.
Why does that remind you of?
I think you go to Hyperion Base or something at some point. It kind of looks.
Yeah.
I've only played up to Borderlands 2, so.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I played
So this is what that thing kind of looks like enlarged, so you can see.
That does not
And
look
Holly
like
can see that?
He can see parts of it. Yeah.
Parts
he can,
of it?
Yeah, he can see the giant.
Like
what
the head
looks
and
like.
shoulders? Or?
Yeah, the head in that
Different
one
toes.
pus-filled, or not pus-filled, but like it looks like it could be pus-filled growth on the back.
That worse.
Dripping with oil, right?
Got some Resident Evil and some
The
Borderlands.
threat of pus is actually worse than pus.
Yeah.
just consider the pus.
Out.
Just imagine that thing with that Kama Sutra book.
Yeah, sorry.
In space.
Earthquake!
Sorry, they changed how.
Can I
Gravity.
add my...
How layers work?
So,
No, so they
Holly,
changed.
you were able to see like those characters
They changed how.
and like that guy.
Yeah, I could see predominantly
grab
over
button
here
works.
and then up there.
So
Okay.
instead, now
You
when I
can
put
see-
an object on there,
I think you
it
can see,
keeps
like,
the fucking
all, like, a
cross
square
movement
like that.
and doesn't
Oh,
actually
okay.
go to like the expand or
Because
shrink.
like this part is like downstairs,
Fucking annoying.
and then this is just another part of the first floor, but like through those arches. But it makes it the arches are weird, and it makes
Yeah,
it look
there's
like
like
it's
a wall right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, we gotta keep going. So, guess it's time for another fight.
We don't know if guns
Plan,
up
not to
blazing
go follow
is
them,
gonna
but-
be the best.
Well,
We should definitely get the surprise round.
is it if it's
We
up
can sneak
to
up on them.
yeah? They were they looked like they were resistant to fire. Some of them did. So, I'll keep that in mind.
So can he describe what he saw? Like, I'm assuming the two fleshy
Yeah.
ones sound like the fleshy ones that we saw before.
Yeah. And then there's
Maybe I'll
Just trying to
find
figure out what
fire.
are the things around that looks like a fire.
All right, let's do this. No.
Oh, those are like the
Jumps up.
Yep.
do
Yep.
this.
There we go.
And,
I was hoping somebody would get that.
Yeah, the one you just moved on.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to enlarge it so I.
All right, guys, chums, I'm back.
Because the
Let's
other
do
ones
this.
look like so they do look like kind of like the ones that we fought already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Repeating, of course. 0.333 is repeating.
Okay.
Well, that's a better chance than we usually have.
And did he see the big things with the tendrils at
Nope.
all? I didn't think so. Okay.
And he didn't see this guy either.
What about was the other one? Because they look like flying.
Bond's like, I saw him.
Are the things with the tendrils flying, or are they?
effectively I saw up here and just this.
Those things with the tendrils
That's
remind
all
me
I
of.
see.
What are those things
Well, I
in the
didn't know
Matrix?
because this one looks like a fly.
Yeah, there you go.
That was, it looks like something that flies. So, I don't know.
So no.
So I thought maybe it was
came
flying. I know you
They're-
can't see them, and you can't
The
see them in
sentinel-looking
this
creatures are not floating.
crap. Okay.
Yeah.
They just
But-
look like floaters.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
you
photo.
don't know that yet because you haven't seen one.
Yeah, I don't know what's over there. Well, there's just a bunch gathered around the door, so we should be able to just rush in and not have too big of an issue. Did you see the kids anywhere?
I saw no kids,
Okay.
but there's a big thing.
Is it still a straight path, or is there like multiple ways to go once you pass that door?
I'm assuming I came in over on the left side of it. Like
Yeah,
top-
you came in. Yeah, right there.
more or less. So I can see there's an archway left and right, more or less. Not really make out what's going on left.
Right.
So there's a room, and there's two archways, and there's stuff in the archway. Like in that room, there's like 5 things, and then there's a big thing up top. I could assume there would be more, but
Oh yeah.
And I probably would have known we were about how close we were from when we started today's session, like all the way back to the door. Do I have any idea how long it's been? Any sense of like where that last ping I saw down here would have?
Is he close to the end of the ping? I think
Yeah.
that's the question.
Make me a history.
Nope. 6.
Yeah, you're not 100% sure. You feel that this could be like the end, but you're not 100% sure. I'd probably say you're right around 60.
Well, knowing the destruction we unleashed in the last corridor, I'm gonna do locate creature again.
Okay. As you do, it's probably 40, 50 feet away.
Okay. I'll communicate that to the team and like we need to be careful because the kids are here.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing I was like, we don't want to drop huge area effects and they might be around a corner or something.
Gosh, I don't have any of this.
I don't know. Trip 4 or 5 guys in one shot would be cool. So
Oh wait, did you see? No, you didn't. We only went over it 5 times. I should have been listening then.
well, we'll just rush in and can
Point me
you
at the
keep
biggest
your
thing.
locate and try to get to the kids? Let Swage head toward the kids because you'll know.
Yeah, it's an hour concentration, so I'm just gonna be
Some
In my own void.
concentration stuff.
looking for where that whatever the closest one is to me is the one that I saw. So basically directly across from the door, and on the other side of the wall that we can't see.
So it
I don't
looks
think
like you
there's a
guys-
lot of
looks
planning.
like
We're
you-
not allowed to like buff and go get. We just go get.
Looks like you guys are playing battle strategy.
More or less. Not a lot of planning.
Sneaking, quietly, and then kill things.
How high was the roof
Well, somebody secures the children.
when you looked in the door? How high did the cavern go up?
How tall? I wouldn't know the
How
roof.
tall?
How tall would it be to here?
so-
Because I would have paid attention to that. I probably wouldn't have looked
So
at the entire
probably
ceiling.
I mean, if it's like 10 feet up, you would have noticed. If it's hundreds of feet up,
yeah. You probably noticed that it was probably about 40 feet up. Is
40 feet up to where
Yeah.
big guy is.
Oh, that's a shame.
So it's tall.
yeah.
Someone cast jump on me. Dang it.
so. I went ahead and I've put the party members in there. So you guys, if you guys want to get a round of combat in, you guys can move yourselves and do what you'd like. And then after that, we will roll initiative.
So who's going in to take care of the guy on as we're rushing in on the left? Because it seems like most of the guys are on the right.
I'll get the guy on the left.
Okay.
Because those ones are
Yeah,
resistant
no,
to
they
fire.
can't just jump up to the big platform. Guess I gotta go around.
And then the rest of everybody else go basically right to fight those guys. Yeah, that's as much battle plan as our.
I mean, I can go in, I can
Let us
hit all of
execute.
them really fast.
Yeah, I can hit them all too.
Oh yeah. Hit him with that fire ice combo.
Yeah, but there's a big thing. You couldn't see all of the big thing.
Big thing's big.
I would save some of that for big thing.
I can do it 4 times.
Then you do you, boo.
No, I'll wait. I was like, should I go?
I'm just worried about because yours isn't necessarily an area effect, though, right?
No, it's 30 foot radius.
Okay, yeah, I would be careful because we don't know.
Yeah. I could go and
I'm worried about the kids. That's all
And
I'm
head
worried
off-
about with that stuff.
head off the big guy if you guys want to deal with the little ones again. Because he's not just going to sit there.
Agreed.
Okay, I'll do
I'm gonna
that.
go with Pele to try and get rid of that first one as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I just don't want that one behind us.
I'm gonna blow the whistle first. So
we can
right
go-
before we all attack, I'm gonna summon the wolf.
Okay.
What? Why is...
Look
see
at
what I'm
my
seeing?
Pele. Yeah.
You see what I'm seeing?
left foot
Oh yeah,
in,
no.
you put your right
He
foot
set
out.
us off square. That's
Yeah,
why.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about being in your
There's no square,
under
so
the
we're
dude.
rectangles.
Hi.
Hi.
Yep.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna kick me out of being roll 20.
Hey, we might win then.
Quick, well, he's not looking.
Which way are you going, Swage? I'm waiting for Swage to go for it.
Is it because
Oh,
he's
I
on your
have,
way?
I have like 2 handfuls of ball bearings, and I'm just starting to cast Spirit Guardians, and they start to float up around me, turn into a little dragon.
You okay?
Yeah, I got like a twitch in my shoulder.
Alright, Ryan, you have control of wolves.
Excellent. I'm just gonna put him just right up here with Holly and Pele for now. If I
Good,
can-
we'll go down quick.
That's the goal. I was like, if we can just at least knock one out.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's. I didn't want that one
There we
behind
go.
us. Is the way I was thinking.
Bond,
Yeast.
Baz will go with you to take out the other
Fleshling.
fleshling.
Wait.
He will fucking come in. Right there. And Swage, what are you doing? You
I'm
cast
trying to
Spirit
figure out
Guardians?
how far I am from things.
Or use the ruler.
What is Spirit Guardians? 15 feet? Probably just gonna. I'm trying to position myself directly in between. On the, like all. If I'm trying to co-locate between all 3 of those packs. I think this is probably the best I can do. Is right next to Bond.
Oh, that's right. You can't choose whether or not the aura is visible. That's a Chris thing.
What?
The aura
How big is
on your
the
token settings. There's an aura down there.
yeah? How big is the order on it?
15 feet radius from me.
That's a little big. But is it 15?
I don't
Well, there's
think
an
so.
aura option on the tokens that you can click make visible. Oh yeah, but it's not pretty.
I'm okay with it. Not pretty. Functional works.
Pretty sure that is 15. Yeah, that's 15.
Gotta catch them all.
Pokemon?
You said there's an aura setting?
Yeah. Like when you click the token and then there's the little
You talking about for dynamic lighting?
no. When you click the token and then you click the settings thing and then you scroll down on that window, there's auras.
Oh yeah, shit.
And then you should have the option to make those auras visible, unless they've changed it, or if it's in a different spot. It might be under the whole double click thing. Oh wait, that is double click. I don't know. Haven't ran in a while.
Well, I just said it. Told it for circle. Oh, I gotta tell it to see. Did it show up?
Not for us.
I think you gotta have dynamic lighting on. I feel.
We need more dancing lights? Just kidding.
Well, I also made it so that way you can actually see. So now, Swage, you should be able to right click or click on your token and see. Can you see it now?
I can see that I have a radius setting, but I don't physically see it.
I think you might have to set the setting in the journal for the thing.
Oh, no, yeah, so it is under dynamic lighting. Oh, it's still not fucking showing. What the hell?
It's alright, they all win.
Right. That's the only point. They're all in.
Yeah, you kind of moved to a point where the whole room is involved.
Alright, well then I'm just gonna go back with my...
Dragons are out to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go back to that one.
See if it lets me
There
log
you
in two different places.
Put that
Of course, I'm telling them about all my friends and also Boz. What's his name?
That's right.
yeah, I know. I just gotta fucking have everybody to the front now.
Look at me watching ads. I'm in incognito, so it doesn't have ad block on.
He can turn that on in incognito mode.
I stopped using incognito when I learned that it doesn't work. I just use it now for when I need to be logged out of something.
There we go. Alright, so everybody's in 15-foot radius. You cast that off, Kaz, and where do you move?
I'll just kind of over here at the wolves and Pele and all them for now.
The wolves are gone. Oh no, I found it. You were on it.
Yeah, with the top.
Okay, and Silas, you're hanging back?
I'm hanging back and
Alright, you guys, so go ahead and make your attacks.
I'm gonna attempt to kind of stealth out as the crowd is like rushing out. I'm just
Okay, yeah,
hiding
go
behind
ahead.
them. That might be stealthy. 19.
19. Yeah, you feel like you're pretty good stealth behind.
Just trying to get
Kaz.
that advantage on the attack. Oh, that didn't help.
I'm gonna do 2 swipes.
At least
Okay.
Swipe it. There's a 60.
Mm-hmm.
I did 24 on the first hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And
You got advantage because of the wolves and Kaz.
oh shoot. Well, not to do that. Okay. Then, D6, right here. D8, right here. That's 5 slashing and 7 fire damage for the first attack,
Okay.
and then the second swipe.
Yep, that hits.
6 slashing damage and 2 fire. 2 fire. That's what I got.
Okay. We'll go with Holly next.
Alright. Dayblade first.
Oh.
Always. That's gonna be a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's gonna hurt. So that will be 10, 15, 16 piercing and 3 radiant.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm gonna just go ahead and use a form of dread and give myself some 10 hit points.
Okay. How does it look? This is the first time, or this is the second time you've.
Second time I've used it, first time in front of most of them.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, you all see Holly just kind of get wrapped up in just this dark energy, and then it goes back, and he basically a Ghost Rider dwarf. It's kind of what's going on here.
Except it's not flaming red, it's flaming green.
Yep. Flaming green skull dwarf.
No less.
Unleash the beast.
Yeah, and when he pulls the shadows back as he does, it's almost like a hood that he pulls back, and you just see his emulation.
Kalen's gonna be like, trying to copy my hairstyle, man?
No, I'm bald.
You made it with Skippy. Not anymore.
And Skippy's like, yeah, he does kind of look like me.
Let's see. And that gave me 5, 10 hit points.
There you go. Alright, wolves.
Okay, so the wolf on the left is going to get nat 20.
Shit.
Um, 18 damage.
Ooh, that wolf. Spicy.
And he's got to make a DC 13 strength saving throw, where he's knocked pro.
What was it, 13?
Yeah.
Oh, he's rolled a natural 14.
And then the second wolf on the right is going to get 17. Oh, sorry, hold on. Yeah, 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Um, 10 damage. That second one.
Okay. And then Kaz?
Kaz has got a 29.
That'll hit.
That's going to be 6, 12, 17 damage
Okay.
on the first attack. And the second attack is probably not going to hit. It's a 15.
That does not. Okay. And Bond?
13 and 19 to hit.
13 does not hit. The
I had a
19
feeling.
does.
17 damage, 4 of it is lightning.
How much? You say?
17 damage,
Yeah.
4 of it is lightning.
It's just the way you said it, because everybody else has been doing it differently.
Well, I
That's
just
what-
remember.
that's what
Gotta
threw
be
me off.
different.
I didn't ask this
No,
time because last
yeah.
time we fought those,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
weren't.
yeah.
So.
Everyone's been like, this is the base damage for the attack, and then they give me the rest of it. And you were just like, everything is this.
Well,
I know now.
Then you can just
I
add
know.
it again. If it's,
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Yeah, it is.
Just double the whole
It
thing.
takes double the 14, the 4, and you got
Alright.
another 4 to 17. And
And
someone has to do math, and as long as it's not me,
Baz will hit.
I do math on Sundays. That's when I'm doing math.
Baz misses both hits. Okay. Suede, you cast your spell, and Silas, you hid. I think that's everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hit it as a bonus, and then I shot my crossbow, but don't worry
Oh.
about that.
Okay, yeah,
It
no,
just,
no.
no.
Go ahead.
I shot it, but let's just say I didn't. I don't want people to see the failure.
Oh, it was that. And he did it so
It was
stealthily.
an 11.
He,
So-
he-
He's
he
so
was- he
he's
was
so hidden we didn't
Yeah,
see.
he was so stealthy. You didn't even
So a
notice
crossbow
it.
bolt doesn't come out of anywhere.
You were just making a distracting noise to make it easier for you to hide on the other
It
side.
fell out of the crossbow.
It hits the.
we just hear ting.
Then I use my deception to go, they're shooting at me!
We hear the
I'll roll insight on that.
we hear the crossbow bolt hit the ground and then he fires.
Unless I roll badly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my passive insight.
the bolt is facing the direction of the enemies. All right.
Yeah. I shot, it just didn't.
Do I get a bonus action too, or are we just doing like an action for this?
No, you can use your bonus action. What would you like to do?
Disappear.
Same.
Use hidden step.
They got swayed around.
Disappear and blend in with the cloud of dragons.
All right. And give me 1 minute because I gotta put the rice in the rice cooker.
pulling that for? What if I just hit you?
When
What's
I
that?
hit level
It's
10,
just
I'm
a
gonna
BB.
have to do
Oh,
my character sheet by hand.
Down with that.
Because the app I
I
use
forgot mine. I meant to bring
converted
mine. I
makes it
forgot.
into
Is there a button?
PDF.
Or is
They
it-
did
You
the
just pull.
scare with them saying they're gonna walk back OGL.
Pineapple flavor.
The guy who owned the converter just took it offline, so now it's gone. So now I have to.
Well, it's safe now, so you can put it back out.
Well, he hasn't yet because it was a Google Doc
Oh,
that
okay.
converted the files from the app into liquid.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It did definitely taste
But
like
that's okay
pineapple.
because now I'm
That's
doing
nice,
weird
right?
stuff. Like I want to
like
put it
those
all on a second edition.
I ordered it offline and I was like,
Oh, don't worry, I've got more silly sheets.
I like looked up a bunch of like reviews
Oh, they're
on them
coming.
first.
This
before I
is
ordered
the
it.
sheet.
Yeah, when I was
from
first
the Magic
looking
the
to get
Gathering
some, I was looking
crossover.
to get
And I
some
kinda
off
like
the
it.
internet, and then Adam was like, "Oh yeah, I bought this
As long
like
as
here."
you
I'm like,
use-
It's got
Really?
so much room for
I'd
activity.
definitely rather
One
just
of
go
my
to the store and buy
players
it.
uses a Fallout.
You bought it-
sheet,
it just
so
had a
it's
smoke
got
shop?
the,
Yeah.
Oh.
it's
Yeah, I was
just
telling Robert
disturbing.
about it because he wants one, and I
Well,
was
this
like,
one's-
honestly, I think they just sell them at smoke shops.
This
And I-
one's fun,
'cause
but
I wanted
kind
to
of
get the
stupid
ones that had
because
a little bit of
strength,
THC in it,
intelligence,
but
wisdom, dexterity, constitution, charisma
there's
in that
Yeah,
order.
yeah,
none
classic.
better.
And then when I look over at
Legal?
saving throws, it's
For
poison
South
or
Carolina,
death,
so
rain,
like,
magical
yeah,
form,
I get it.
turn to
I was like, if I want to go that
and I
route,
have
I'll
to
just
go-
like mail it to my dad. and
Okay.
ship it to me.
If they collate this out.
If he asks me to roll anything other than Constitution save, I'm gonna go.
Decided to go to Arizona in March.
I don't know.
I get to go to a dispensary.
Oh, is it legal there?
Yeah.
One of my roommates, his sister lives in Indiana, so she like brings some stuff.
Nice.
I'm gonna be a cat.
Don't mind me.
Well, everybody's a cat in,
Tasted my
this,
stew.
in what we're playing tomorrow. We're all cat people, and I've decided
Where
to be a
is he?
wrestler.
I played
Oh my god.
Pugmire. Have you ever seen that?
The what now?
Pugmire is a 5th edition game, but
Freaking
you
amazing.
play dogs.
Alright,
Oh,
And then they
So,
actually have
I've
a
seen-
cat empire, and then there's a supplement. for
as
cats.
as you guys come in and make your attack, making all the noise, the sound of battle, you can see now this creature that's on the top kind of slowly comes over and he puts his hands on the archways that are standing and kind of leans in, and as he does, he looks a lot bigger because he's probably further up than he actually is, but he almost has this like godly presence because he's, you know, up there, and he kind of leans down and he's like, well, if it isn't the borrowed souls. Oh, I haven't seen you all in, what, a couple of weeks?
Oh dang!
Well, I'm glad you've finally come back. Maybe I can experiment on you guys this time around?
Pele's gonna do one
Wait a
of
second, I
these.
know that voice.
I told you to smell like Xertus down.
Fucking nerd.
Well, we'll see who's the nerd at the end of the
You!
night.
You!
You!
You're still the nerd!
That doesn't make you a bigger nerd if you beat us.
We're the children!
That's probably true.
oh
And I'm
great,
okay
children!
with
I
it.
was gonna tell them to.
Even the people that work for you.
I'll watch my language.
The children, don't worry about the children. They're fine. Soon they'll be part of a bigger, more purposeful.
You're gonna eat them, aren't you? How dare you?
Have you
Eat them? Why would I eat them? Have you not seen my creations? They are lovely, aren't they?
so
What's the one on the floor?
so you said you're gonna experiment on us, right?
Oh yes.
Have you ever experimented on anything else like dragons or?
Tigers or bears?
Oh my.
Kids.
Well, I have a group of kids here. Are you not following the storyline so
Don't
far?
touch kids.
Dumb diddle kids.
I think you have the wrong idea there. Not like that. I'm just gonna enhance them. Make them stronger, faster.
That sounds like grooming.
Don't groom kids.
How did this turn into a sexual thing?
The book.
I want taking kids, man.
Is this your book?
Hey, what are you doing with that? That's mine!
It's my book now!
I want that back.
Why'd you lend it out? No,
Why'd the monster have it?
I loaned it
What's
out
it do
to
back at the library?
But enough of this! can defeat me, maybe then you can save these children. If not, well...
Why you gotta make yourself sound like a villain?
I kind of am.
Because he's a nerd. Because he's a nerd. He said.
As he kind of adjusted, like, what looks to be like a pocket protector that's on the side. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
going to give him a wedgie.
I'm gonna give him a wedgie.
I can't wait to make more stuff out of you. It's going to be great.
No. I can't wait to make stuff out of you. I mean, that sounded wrong when I said that. Now that I think about it.
I'll make some stuff out of you.
Okay, so now I kind of see what you're guys are. Alright, okay.
Exactly. Quit touching kids.
He's touching the kids?
Minions, kill them.
Do it.
Horribly and painfully.
Honestly, that was the best, like, villain interaction we've had yet.
After a few moments, you just hear as everything starts to attack. Go ahead and everyone roll initiative. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no! That was so bad.
Cat's Grace is surely gone by now, right? Enhance ability, that was like well over 2 hours ago. That's only an hour spell, Silas?
Cat's Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone. Okay, I'm slow.
Yes, it is gone.
I'm slow.
I'm slow again, that's fine.
Me too.
Wanna try
I don't plan on moving anywhere. Oh, no, I have one in my hand.
it? Cheers!
Oh, they sell them at Food Lion too, by the way.
Our food line?
Yeah.
What?
Like okay, so my old boss, the old manager I used to have back in the meat department, not the new one, but he used to talk like he used to work at Food Lion, I guess, and he used to be the meat manager there. And he used to, man, Food Lion, they got all these rules, and you guys can't get away with the stuff I'll let you get away with here. They would have fired you. And I'm like, man, Food Lion has got to be like the lowest end grocery store around here. Like they're selling CBD at the register. They have one 70-year-old lady working in the meat department by herself. Like that's not a high end. What are you talking about rules? Like that's where you go when you can't get a job at any of the other grocery stores.
They have a wall of cigarettes and it's all Newports.
Yeah. I'm glad he's gone now. It's running like the whole vibe back there is different. Everybody's in a better mood. I got promoted. I get a raise now.
Nice.
So and then like they're waiting on my raise, so that way I get the raise first, and then he's gonna do my review, so I get like a double raise.
Oh, nice. Man, I have a restaurant that has one of those that needs to go.
He wasn't a good manager. He would have been if he hadn't made it to like manager and like say to the assistant manager or just a meat cutter, he would have been great because he's a good worker, but he's a terrible fucking manager.
Yeah, same thing with this manager. I'm like, man, you're a decent person. Actually, no, I wouldn't want to hang out with her outside of work. I would avoid her like the plague outside of work. But she's not a bad person.
You can,
Not my cup of
you can still be a dick and not be a bad person.
Yeah.
Like
She's like one of those like Vader Zim kind of girl nerds.
yeah.
She probably
Inuyasha.
likes it.
Inuyasha.
Like
Yeah.
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha. That's a red flag right there. If you ever ask anybody what their favorite anime is, if it's Inuyasha, you just walk away.
Her favorite.
Don't even waste any time.
Break the rules. Walk away.
There's a 7-year-old lady that comes in these like
I'm not gonna like this
This-
story already.
it's
I'm already compartmentalizing.
these red pants, bright red, up to her waist, and she always wears them with a white shirt. And I was like, "Hey, Inuyasha," and she never gets the freaking joke. Of course, nobody else does. It's just me. But I say it every time she wears the same
I
outfit.
always tell people whenever people walk up to the meat counter to get stuff and they ask me to get stuff, they're like, "Can I get?" I'm like, "No, but I can get it for you."
That's funny. Whenever the crew asks me if they can go to the bathroom, I'm like, man, I don't freaking know. That's you. That's between
Alright.
you and you.
25 to 20.
25.
25. Oh,
I'm gonna go grab a brownie while you're doing all that because
aren't you alert?
I'm down at the bottom.
Yeah,
I feel like you should automatically go before then.
I got a 5.
I also got a 5.
Oh no.
Rollsies!
2.
5.
Combo move.
I will
Wombo
say-
combo.
I will say that's the one thing I did like about Campaign 3 already is rollsies. I'm like, that just fucking, that
I love Fresh Cut
alleviates...
Grass's character just because he's like,
Oh, fuck, I hate his character.
what?
I-
He's a therapist that needs therapy
I
desperately. It's
hate
hilarious.
his character. Well, 'cause I
You
don't
think
know.
it's okay?
I don't like Sam.
They taste okay.
What? I don't like
You
Sam.
get out.
No,
Like,
I
it's
don't
your
like
house, so you
Sam.
get
I had to
I
use.
can't stand
My roommate started the dishwasher like right in the morning, so everything was getting washed while I'm trying to make brownies, and all the measuring cups were in there, and I only had 2 measuring cups out, so I had to like figure it out in my head like how much of the measuring cup, how much oil to put in. And I think I got it right, so. But I was a little worried.
So the
Whenever-
reason why I don't like Sam
Whenever
Regal
I cook stuff,
is
throw it in there.
because I think a lot of times he's
Whenever
very
I'm baking.
crass.
It's science.
What do you
Gotta
mean?
follow the
Like he
I'm-
just says
I used
shit
to,
to
like-
try and be funny,
I bake for my
and
crew
it's
all the
not.
time.
Yeah.
So like
I mean-
It's kind of like
Like,
it's
I
kind of
would
like
bake
Talon. I
every
don't
crew member
really
a
like.
cake for their
I don't
birthday.
really like him either.
I had like
It seems like all his characters are the same.
So
The guy
I
who plays
like
all
it.
yeah,
So it got to the point where I was just like,
Townsend.
Oh, Taliesin.
Yeah, all his characters seem like the same.
Once you do it
Even
enough,
the one
you
he's
can kind
playing
of
right now
you know
seems
you can
like
just kind of eyeball it.
dumber
Yeah.
version of Molly.
I think I've made enough brownies that definitely helped me eyeball that oil.
So I'm just like, I do like Lauren's character. I do like Fawn. I like her. I like the character.
I liked his character.
Orin.
Uses.
I love Orin. Orin is
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
awesome. And then
That's how it kind of modeled high wisdom, low intelligence. Like trying
Yeah.
to say wise stuff, but then just not understanding.
yeah, just not
the bit
understanding.
most
Yeah.
of shit.
And then I liked Mr. Bell. He was my favorite character so far. And then Marisha's character, fucking
hands
on
down favorite
point.
for me.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, she
no
has
for
the
you.
horror
Is that what you
theme
said?
down really well.
You don't like her character?
No, she was my favorite.
Oh.
Lana? Oh.
Yeah, she's fucking. I like the way she
She's
just
really good at, like,
describes her
that
character.
creepy
And yeah, it gets all
stuff.
creepy with it.
And the art was so perfect. Match her description, you could see it.
Yep. And then
Can't wait for 15 years from now for them to animate.
what's his name? The new guy that they have on there that I guess leaves a little ways.
Robbie?
Oh,
Yeah,
Robbie.
Robbie.
I like his
He was,
character.
he was pretty great in the show.
Yeah, I like his character. I'm kind of sad that he leaves later, but
Did you watch the first Exandria Unlimited?
no.
He's in that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Is that why he quit? And then went.
It's more
No,
like that's
because
why he
like
came
Travis
in.
is
Oh, that's
in
why
it.
he came.
Because one of the characters was...
It was at the beginning one with
Wasn't one of them
and
straight
Or-
the same person from...
Fawn,
Speaking
Orin,
of
and
Fawn?
him all
Yeah.
came from
Yeah.
Yeah.
that.
Ugh.
All right, 20 to 15.
Did you watch
15 to
that,
10.
that Cane's
11.
ad I saw on TikTok a while back, and it was so bad.
Oh man, it was
It
really
was
bad.
like,
I was like,
that girl making a sandwich or something. I'm like, oh man.
I've seen her make other stuff for Kane so far, and I'm like, I've seen her in person.
Uh-huh.
She came to the North Charleston location off of Rivers when we had what's his name? Chevy Chase there, and I was like, oh. So when I saw it, I was like, oh no, it's her.
10 to 5.
9.
Oh, I got 5.
I have a 4.
I have a 4. Oh,
I
you already
also
rolled?
have a
No, no, I already rolled because there's
6.
another person with 9 on there. One of his people.
Would you say yours was?
I got 9, but I rolled a 6.
And I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Oh, I see. What's his face? It's an initiative.
I saw someone, there was a monster with a 9, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to roll.
I am number 1 9.
I had 7 of 9.
There's
Or
7
just gum.
She's 7 of 38.
Alright, and then Pele, you said you got 5?
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, so I have Pele, Silas, Holly, Swage, Baz,
You guys gotta start rolling higher.
Kaz, and Bond. That's everybody, right?
I went really fast.
We don't
on the
all
last
get
comment.
advantage on it.
Yeah. I went so
Oh, that's
fast.
right. I forgot I have advantage now.
I went so fast. I killed 2 minions and the last guy.
Yeah, you won right after me. That never happened. I need to start remembering that. I keep
Holly,
forgetting I
you
can
said
roll
you
with
got a
advantage
6,
on initiative
you
now.
got a 4.
You didn't.
But
You still got that
yeah, I never need to because I get that +8. So
Oh shit.
That's nice.
I'm the
Yeah.
+2.
So, yeah,
I
that's
have a
right.
+4, but I rolled a 1.
Pele, roll me a 6.
Rabbits have a proficiency.
Oh,
in
I was like, 1. 4.
Tell me what to do. So that's correct. My dice just
Pele is last.
the dunce cap.
That's okay.
Alright.
Burned out too quick.
My worst was naked.
She might be a little exhausted from doing all that heavy lifting in the last fight.
Thank you.
Just saying.
I didn't see anything.
I just ran around.
Technically, you saw it all. You just were like, no, I'm not gonna. You guys got this. Go team.
Just take that memory too.
He's kind of like Bill. Kind of like Bill. He just walks over to the fireplace and grabs his scotch and starts drinking it.
No,
You
don't
got
do it. But what happens if you stab yourself? Don't do it.
Now, I have a question I'm just
Right.
curious about. I feel like it's cheating, but I don't know where the rule is. When creatures are slowed at half speed when they're in that sphere, would that give them like disadvantage on
Dexterity checks.
No, not dexterity. Well, I guess a dexterity check would be initiative, right? But since we kind of like snuck in and rolled initiative before, like as my spell was like already out and they're slowed but not slowed.
I think it just cuts
Yeah.
movement
It
speed,
just
unless it
cuts
explicitly
Because their
stated
movement
something
speed while
else.
they're in it. That's
Yeah.
all.
They seem pretty fucking fast to me.
Just like us.
Well, but they're not going to take.
Us
They're not
frozen
gonna,
people
They're
are
not going
not.
to take the. They're not going to take the save until
We get
their
to their
turn, right? Because that's when they'll take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
When it said the first time they enter it on a turn or when they start their turn.
Right, they got to make the save. But you guys all came in and then did that initiative rolled in too, so it'll be their first.
I knew it was a good idea to save those wolves for this fight. I always make that mistake. I always roll the wolves in the first fight,
Yeah.
but now we're getting only 2 fights a day now. So
Annie got me some stuff.
Oh, sweet.
I got a perfect smell.
Nice.
Lesson Annie wants you to watch.
Yep, I know that.
Those are my shirts. These are my shirts.
I need to borrow a plate. We're supposed to go to Lexus have some pizza.
There's paper plates over there on the counter, other side. Yep. All right. Oh, first up is Bond.
Yeah.
Is your Bond?
I'm first off slash it the not dead yet fleshy dude next to me.
Okay.
See if we can change that. 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Awesome. That'll be 8 damage and plus additional 3 lightning. Is that better? You look at it that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's because that's how everybody else has been doing it. So I've already trained my brain to hear for it.
And if he's still up after that, I'll make a second attack.
Yes.
29 to hit,
That'll hit.
12 slashing, 5 lightning.
Okay. There you go. Kaz.
okay. So is this part over here even with the part that we're sitting on now?
No.
No, but it's
That's
higher
40,
up.
40 feet up.
Okay, so we'd have to go all the way around and go up the steps to get up to where that guy's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you got boots of eating.
They're in my bag.
Somebody throw me.
Is there a walk-upable surface, or is it kind of like hanging?
Just pull the ladder out of my backpack.
What?
Is that a ladder in your
Is there a
pocket, Quinn?
climbable surface?
Yeah.
I'm Chris.
Nope.
His boots is made of.
To that level?
Yeah, or is it not connected or not?
As far as you can tell, there's no connection.
It's not just a wall.
Yeah, it's just a wall. And then
No,
you
there
got-
is just a wall.
Yeah, there's a wall.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, you can see the kids on the other side. You can't.
I'm Chris.
Oh God.
There's a magical floating orb. I'm not making
The
assumptions.
one on top is for you.
Oh, what's that here? Sweet. Got pizza.
So I'm gonna have the left wolf attack first. It's gonna be 21.
Left wolf is gonna be named Jeff.
Jeff.
By the way.
Right wolf is gonna name.
Well, they have names already, but I can't call them by their names because nobody but like me and Adam know their names. So
On my head, it's Jeff and
Jeff and Jeffrey.
Jeff and Jite.
Jeffrey, come on, Jeffrey.
Because left and right, I don't know. And it had to be a J.
That's 12 damage.
Jeff and Jeffrey.
Okay. How much?
12.
Tell me how the wolf kills it.
Just gonna jump on it, and the other wolf will join him and start like ripping him apart.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I wanted to happen. I wanted the wolves to kill him first, just so I could.
Name that Jeffrey.
So I'm gonna move down here with these goblins, and I'm gonna move. I'll do my first attack. Oh, I'm gonna rage, frenzied rage too. And first attack, not advantage anymore. First attack is gonna be a 26.
That'll hit.
$18 damage,
Okay.
and the second attack is gonna be a 16.
That does not hit.
Okay, and then that's it. I don't get my third attack yet. And then the other wolf is gonna move down here, and he's gonna attack the one right in front of Kaz, the one he did that Kaz just attacked. Oh, but I get this. No, I do get advantage with the wolf.
Nope.
Yep,
You're
because
not-
the wolf gets pack tactics, has advantage on attack
Oh, yeah,
rolls
okay.
with at least one ally, and that's gonna be 16. That doesn't hit either. So yeah, that's it then. I'm all done.
So many options, boys and girls.
Now's where we done.
He will.
Yeah.
You'll see because you've only really seen one of his arms. He kind of leans back, and when he does, he comes back, and he has this giant, fucking lance-looking spear in his hand, and he will yeet it at Kaz.
No.
That'll be 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And that does. It'll be 17 points of piercing damage from the lance. And 40. I gotta get all the way to the edge to do that. 40 feet down. 40 feet down, and I'll say 15. Yeah, you're within range. I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom save.
So you tried to a spear at him or something like that?
Yeah, it was like a giant, like, pole.
His size spear, yeah.
Yeah,
18.
18. It almost looks like a lance as it freaking comes in. It's not, like, through you, but it definitely penetrated the skin, and you just have this giant looking
That's cool.
spear
It's my spear now. He's gonna get it back.
hanging out of your body. And how, what would you roll?
It's 18.
18. You are frightened.
Can't be frightened.
Oh, you can't be frightened. Ooh, good call. There you go. You just feel this wave of dread that kind of just washes over you for a second. You almost like, wait, I can't be afraid. And you just spell it, and he breaks you, and he just looks at you.
How dare you make me feel feeling.
You're such
That is
an
a good line.
underrated status too.
See, I have an experiment I want to try on you once we're done here, and that's why I ask you about dragon experiments. Because when we're done,
Let's see. It'll be this guy boy's turn. This guy boy.
It's gonna be like a spinning run kick on the lance, like in Matrix.
throw me. Use it like the leverage from the lance,
Birdman
like
getting
to like
attacked?
fling me off like a lacrosse stick.
Is Baz getting attacked?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This is this goblin.
Oh, right. I'm jumping the gun. I
Yeah.
see. I see.
Somebody needs to make a save, which he fails.
Damage switch.
Wait, what?
Fuck him
One
up.
of them started in your aura, so
Oh, I rolled that so long ago. 16 radiant damage.
you had to make a note.
I did. I kept the dice right here too.
Yeah, it's just easier to do that. And just,
Okay. And then he'll make his 2 attacks against the wolf.
Which one is this again?
The
That one?
yeah.
I guess I can check the order here, huh?
So one of them will be a modified 20, and the other one's an 18.
Oh yeah, they both hit.
Okay, both of those will hit.
Hey, Priscilla. The chicken sandwich is
It'll
gone.
be 12 points of slashing damage for the first attack. And 13 points, or sorry, 14 points for the second attack.
yes, I see you too.
This one, the only person that's actually been doing any damage to it has been Alan.
Come at me, bro.
It'll be 24 points.
Point
Or not to
to hit.
points, to hit, yeah.
That hits.
Okay, and then I need you to make a con save.
Rude. Oh, double rude. Indomitable. No, wait. That's once per day? It's already.
Yes, you already did that. Unfortunately.
Inspiration? That's after you roll thing? I don't remember.
Yeah,
what
you can use
was
inspiration
supposed
to
work.
reroll.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to be poisoned. 16.
16. Okay. You don't feel all poisoned. You feel a necrotic energy that kind of just washes over you for a second. It doesn't do as much damage. You take 11 points of slap damage from this creature, as it doesn't have any. It doesn't have any.
No, he
melee
didn't say big
weapons.
slap. That's additional damage.
Emotional. That okay. Alright.
Somebody knows how to use those hips.
Okay.
You got full
Got
rotation.
full rotation.
It wasn't an arm slap. It was
Here,
a full
he'll
slap.
make his
So you slap
save.
through. Imagine
Fail.
your face is here.
How much did he take?
Oh, give me-
11?
Give me
As
the-
it is. always
Keep
your
that roll
first
for
save.
everybody
Yeah,
this
yeah,
round.
guys.
Might just make it easier.
Yeah, it was 11, right?
16
He's
radiant.
that reference is like, yeah.
Okay. He will take a stab at Kaz because he's got 3
Just
people.
stab a cat is fun.
Didn't see me looming above.
Nope, he does not.
Breathing heavily.
17 to hit for the first
No,
attack.
that misses.
Second one doesn't even connect. Okay. This thing.
Looked down at my map and realized it hasn't updated itself.
After a few seconds, you can kind of hear this almost like metal clinging into stone and crushing a little bit. After a few seconds, you can just see this, what looks to be like a giant eye with some type of creature or something like that inside of it, and it's just got multiple hands and like saw blades, and it looks like something that you would see in like a really weird like doctor's office. I mean, because he's carrying like all these like utensils, drills, and saw blades, and he's got extra gripping hands as he kind of comes over there.
That is their MO.
Hey, look, guys, Zerdus can attach his own testicles. I said that loud enough for him to hear.
Good thing mine are on the inside.
Did you look that up too?
I already knew that one. That was the one I knew.
You sit there and you
I knew
see
it
it
was
for a
okay that
second,
word
and one of his hands
Oh.
kind of glows
Thanks, Bob.
as a firebolt comes down and attacks you, Kaz. It'd be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Brazil. That's enough, child. Yeah. Can be 15 points of fire damage.
To me?
Yep.
Oh, I can't reduce that. Stop shooting fireballs at me. Pele, come over here. Let me hold you up.
I'm gonna see Pele over there getting some stretches in really fast.
There's a great scene. It was a Punisher comic where Punisher teams up with Spider-Man and they're fighting the Russian. When he comes back, and there's like his weird, like feminine, giant cyborg body that he has, and Spider-Man gets knocked out like almost right away by the Russian because he's like enhanced, and so the Punisher like picks him up and uses him as a human shield, and that's to let the Russian like wail on him until his cybernetic body overheats and breaks down, and Spider-Man wakes up and he's like, "What happened?" And Frank's like, "We had a team up. You were great."
That's fucked up.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man's already durable anyway, and he's got a healing factor, so letting him take a beating like that is a lot better than Frank taking it.
Yeah, Frank's a badass.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have survived that beating.
Swage.
What am I doing? I'm probably becoming visible again because that's what happens at the start of my turn. And
Does it make a noise when
Yeah,
you come
just
back?
like
What's the pop?
boing.
They're making random noises.
Windows loaded.
Keep me distracted.
So the one that ran around the corner, did he move into the Spirit Guardians area?
I always like
Not
the
yet.
old shutdown
Okay.
noise where it's a real hard bong when it shut down.
No, I imagine him coming back is kind of like that little remember clip art Clippy where he's like ding 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 ding.
I imagine it's Navi the fairy. Hey, listen! Every time.
Okay.
Can you say invisible, kids?
Look out!
I would like to take. Oh man, don't do this to me. Can't believe this shit. It never wants to let me select anything anymore. I'm gonna have to bring up PC next time. I don't know what's happened with iPad, but I want to move in between the three that I can get surrounding my area. The new one that just came in, the one that looks like it above it, one space to towards you.
And more space towards me,
Yeah,
like that.
that's not towards you. I'm sorry, on the TV screen.
Oh, right there.
The little.
Down one. Now I'm looking at my house.
Right.
You want the mouse?
Yeah, there you go.
I kind of want an actual computer because this iPad's pissing me off. And
Yeah,
then,
the touchscreen is not working well right now.
I don't know what's happened. Like it was working.
I
really
think it's
good
roll
before.
20. They did an update and it's fucking shit.
Yeah,
It is not working well whatsoever.
all it does is drag my screen around now.
Oh, that's right. Mine stopped working too.
And I'm gonna use a cantrip to cast
I use a mouse
Word of
to
Radiance.
forget I have a touch
Just
screen.
stomp my foot down and say Retribution,
Okay.
and they have to
Mine's
make
working fine.
Wisdom saving throws.
How big is the radius on it?
It's everything adjacent to me, so
Oh, okay.
only those three.
Okay. You said you gotta make wisdom.
Yeah. Con actually.
Con. Goblin passes. And what's your DZ?
17.
Both the zombie-looking things fail.
They both take 6 radiant damage.
Bring him to the front. Okay, that was your action.
Yep. And I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon again. Bring the anvil as a bonus. Wait. Yeah, I can only cast a cantrip, so I can do a leveled spell as a bonus action. Right? Yeah. So spiritual weapon again.
Is that concentration?
And
Spiritual weapon isn't.
Okay. I can never remember if it is.
That's why it is actually a useful spell. Because the damage isn't huge, but it not be concentration and
Lets it just be there.
yeah,
It's free bonus action whenever you need it.
yeah.
Where you want it at?
DUA made it.
No, top of swage.
I want to hit the one that I missed with the word of radiance. Was the goblin one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit that one, or try to hit with the 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then 9 points of force damage as it drops on its head.
It's like its little stars go around and you just see anvils chasing. What's the Acme anvil? Of course.
Its tongue rolls out like a cuckoo clock.
Okay.
He stands up and he's like an accordion. Like,
So it'd be Baz's turn.
Birdman.
Baz is like,
You got it, Baz.
I will punch you. One hits, one misses. He will expend the key point and do Fist of Fury. And one of those hits. Cool.
That's not a jingle.
It's a jangle.
That's why I like my random Japanese appliances that sing me a little song when they're done.
Oh, I can have this one do that.
That's my favorite. Stuff at work goes beep, beep, beep. I want my stuff at home to go
Hello?
beep, 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 right?
You're our friend. Come here, we love you.
come play with us.
I'm so triggered by that
Listen,
now.
I
That,
was-
like, you did it, and I was literally
I
like,
came home from the
stop.
movies the other day and it was like really late, and as I was walking into the apartment I could hear like kids like in the complex like laughing and stuff, and I'm like, man, that's so fucking creepy. That
You know
reminds
what's
me
really
just
awesome? When your wife does it in her sleep.
Jesus.
Like this.
You gotta
tiny giggle.
send her to like a
Private
sleep clinic or something. Like you gotta get that out of you.
I'm just glad I sleep super heavy, so
So do I.
Some rice and some stew?
no thanks.
Okay, thank you, Doug.
I got so many leftovers at my house.
Yeah, I'd be like, nah, we gotta get that out of you. You gotta get. You're gonna go into sleep.
You're getting an exorcism, honey.
Yeah, I was fully prepared to not be able to talk. I was still struggling through the week with losing my voice.
Sounds like the vet assistant today when I took Summer to the vet.
Anybody have like a voodoo doll in their stuff?
I couldn't believe how
Because
well
you said you didn't know why.
that
Was
clip
it-
from The Office
Why are you
like
taking
lined
that
up
off?
with
She's
you
like-
saying that you're losing your voice but you're not really sick, and then like 'cause we posted them
Why are
almost
you
like
taking them off?
back to back.
Somebody
Yeah.
pointed out that you over under the desk.
Yeah, I was like,
Cause I was looking for
she's like,
that
well, we need to
clip
do a
while
space
you were
group, and I was
typing
like,
your
okay, what's
message out.
that?
You
She
said
told me
yours,
that it was
and
like
I'm like, okay, I'm just
$400
gonna reply to
and
that.
I was like, okay.
Skin scrape.
Yeah, because they wanted to check if she had
I have the
mites.
red.
Yeah, they were like, oh, I hope your
Years.
throat feels better. I was like, it's not sore.
Yeah.
I just can't talk.
Everybody kind of assume if you're losing your voice, it's because you're having a sore throat.
Did you ever drink the Red Fusion? I think it was like a Dr. Pepper product.
I
It was like
don't
Red
know.
Dr.
I don't
Pepper,
know.
and it was around for such a short time.
Yeah.
It was so fucking good.
I did have that.
It was in the
So
same era as the
sugary.
Pepsi
I'm
Blue.
going to get my
Yeah.
dinner.
It was that same general era.
Yes, but it was
Shortly
actually
after
good.
Surge.
Alright.
Years after
Surge. There we go.
Sir, what was that? What was that one that was like slug? Remember that?
Nope.
It was like a green.
It sounds kind of familiar. I just don't know.
Yeah,
Slurm.
Slurm. Yeah, that's
That's
what
from
it was.
Futurama.
Yeah.
No, there was a drink.
There might have been
the-
after Futurama.
I think there was a similar drink to Slur.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Now I'm doing it. There's a similar drink to Surge. That Vault. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Vault was
Wow, that unlocked a memory.
Oh, wow, yeah. I remember Vault.
what, 3 times the sugar, twice the or 3 times the caffeine, twice the sugar, or something.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
core
it's
energy
the
drinks
original
right there.
energy drink.
Yeah.
I saw this TikTok the other day with this guy when they get
Before Red
breakfast
Bull
for him
made
and his
me
wife, and he comes home and he's drinking like an energy drink, and she like looks at it, and then she like keeps letting him drink it, and then once he's like done
Yeah,
completely with
that's
it,
what it was. It was Surge. Yeah.
once he's done
It's like
completely
a
with it, she's
watermelon.
like, you know, that had alcohol in it.
Oh,
right?
it's not.
And
Certainly
he's
not
like, well, I
watermelon.
gotta go to
It was
work.
lemon lime all day.
He's like, why didn't you tell me?
No, it was citrus.
Was it Volt or?
It was watermelon colors.
Oh wait, maybe Vault was citrus.
Oh yeah, Volt Energy.
So was Surge.
Yeah, Volt and Surge, they were like
They were the same
competitors.
thing. It was like Sprite and Sierra Mist, same
They're not,
thing.
no more Sierra Mist is gone now.
Thank
now we
God. It was always trash.
Now we get.
Surge was tasted
There's
like
like a
mellow
It,
yellow. but
it,
was
it
not
tastes.
mellow.
Listen, they gave out coupons the other day at work. Everybody who worked at Harris Teeter got like got to try one for free. It's Sierra Mist. It's just a different
Yeah.
name. It's not. It wasn't any different. No, it's not as far as I can tell.
I was
It
only
tastes very
looking because they
different.
had a zero sugar, and I'm going. I try every zero sugar.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what I
The
miss?
Sprite Zero
see
Sugar is pretty good.
Preston.
And I like the Sprite.
Fresco's still
cherry
around.
Coke
That's my
Yeah, it
favorite.
is,
The
but
cherry
it's not-
Coke
it's
is
not-
my favorite.
it's
This
like
is
the
good.
soda
The
water.
Mountain Dew is horrible.
It's not like it was when we were kids.
Mountain Dew. I just stick with Diet Mountain Dew. I don't like the Diet no
The
sugar Mountain Dew.
Cranberry
Oh,
ginger
yeah.
ale, zero sugar.
I don't like ginger ale.
Oh, okay, well.
But that's my favorite.
Cranberry ginger
If I drink, I pretty much stop drinking soda. I have like one, like when I play with you guys, and then that's it really. And for if I go to the movies, but I like the Pepsi Max.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Where did we leave off? All right.
Birdman?
It was Swede.
Attorney at Law, Harvey Birdman.
I already went.
Who's gonna stab them in their armpits?
That's where we left off. It was your turn. That's
No,
the big thing, guy.
You've forgotten to delete a bunch of these guys that
Bosland.
we've killed too. I think you need to take some of them off.
You haven't killed anything else yet.
Fuck, I'm just
Crap,
fucking-
I'm like, what? All right, Holly, you're up.
Oh no.
Just rolling the dice there, see what happens.
I was like, wait, have I? No, wait, no.
Let's see if I can. Hey, let me
You
move.
moved. Yeah.
Hey.
That was cool. You pinged yourself, but then you shot.
He did what?
He pinged himself. He did. Holly will do it in public.
Okay, so I'm curious because I've read different
to help.
rulings on this. If I use Green Flame Blade, does my sneak attack still work?
You're still making
Yeah.
a melee attack.
Okay. I'm just making sure because I've heard different rulings. In the
What was
past.
that joke from Dirty
Because
Rock?
what the spell
He
says,
goes into.
and it's,
Yeah.
it's
Can I go to my
important
office
is
and
The
Google
bonus
it doesn't
myself?
say
Causes
make,
you
make
something
a
like that.
spell.
Can I use your office to
spell-
Google myself?
Melee
Yeah.
spell attack. It says when you cast a spell, you make a melee attack.
Yeah.
As long as you're making a melee attack, yes.
All right, I'm gonna Green Flame Blade the guy right in front of me,
Okay.
which will be a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
You people won't fucking quit texting.
Hello?
Well, I had like important text from my wife because she couldn't find my daughter.
Uh-oh.
Then she found her.
Oh.
So we're all going, what do we do? Because my daughter's not one.
So that will be
Oh man.
a 17 piercing,
Okay.
4 radiant, 7. Wait, no, 10 fire, and then 4 fire will jump.
I forgot Brazil was outside. I heard her growling.
Yeah, I heard that too. I thought she was. It sounded like it
She's
came
not
from like
over
right
there
over
in the car
here.
gassing. So we'll take her blessings as they come.
Well, you asked to go out. I don't want to hear it.
And then 4 fire will jump to the one right in front of Kaz. And then I will offhand just throw a stab in with the Dagger of Memories.
Okay.
That will be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That will be just the 3 damage. I don't get to add anything to that.
Without taking feet or fighter.
As you stab it with the dagger, you see like this inky, smoky liquid kind of go into the wounds of this creature. As it does, you don't see it.
They're brain dead. Kill them all.
Salad?
God, it's always good. Can we see the big one that's up there?
Yes.
Did he come to the?
Yep. He came
And that's like, is it like a ledge that's just up above us?
Mhm.
I will move over behind Bond. provided I can. I will cast Thorn Whip and attempt to hit him.
What the big creature on the
The
ledge?
big creature up there, yeah. It's got a 30-foot range, so if I need to move closer,
The
let me
wall's 40 feet up.
know. Wall can run up the wall. It's still like I can dash if I need to because I'm not hiding or anything.
Okay.
And then I'll attempt to hit it. Let me move myself back because I want to be up the wall, but I want to drag it. 14 plus 6. Plus 8. 14 plus 8 is 22.
That will hit.
I will do. Hey! 9 points of damage to it and drag it 10 feet. So I want to drag it into the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
And as far off as I can drag it off. If I can drag it to where it'll fall off the ledge, I will do so. But specifically, I'm trying to get it to hit the Spirit Guardians.
I need to finish that dang whip that I've worked on.
So you pull it 10 feet, and you're kind of already up onto the wall itself as you're
Yeah.
pulling it.
But
as
it's
you
got like
do-
a 30-foot range, so I was trying to pull it
I still want to make a scorpion, like,
so it would fall down into the
for
Spirit
people
Guardians.
that are like
if
up
I
high like that on ledges and stuff.
if I can do that.
Well, I thought
In
maybe
either case, I
like
would
when you
Yeah, that's
pull it
collapse
down
them,
and I'm
probably
We'll do that. We'll do that.
maybe you could learn
Let
the
me
one for
see
the,
if it-
the other one we could just build a new one or
That's
something.
40
I'll learn
feet.
from the
So he'll make a
Spirit.
save.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Nope. So he'll take
I'm gonna pull that out in a
fall.
second. Check it
and
back
he'll
out.
take damage when he falls to Spirit
Once I get
Guardians.
closer to him. Let's leave it in for now. I always like that one scene in 300 where the guy gets stabbed with a spear, and then the Persian's like holding onto it still, and he
Have you
grabs the
rolled,
spear and pulls it through himself,
Spirit Guardian
and pulls the
damage
Persian closer to him.
It's
for this round?
I think it's still the same round, isn't it?
Yep.
No, because you've already gone.
Well, that was I rolled like when we first did that first round,
Yeah.
and that damage never took, so it's all been taking every time
Oh,
we say
okay,
their turn
okay.
this round. So that's still 16 radiant.
He passes, so he'll take half.
Take half, yeah.
Yeah, but still,
Brazil, nothing.
whatever damage I can stack up and then drag it down where other people can beat on it.
Welcome to the blender.
You mess with Kurt, you go into the grind.
And that's it for me.
The party does Spirit Guardians, Moonbeam, Cloud of Daggers.
I got
it's a
Thorn
thorough
Whip for the
blender.
express purpose of going old stuff into stuff. Now somebody could push it away and we could pull it again. It takes damage every turn that it enters, not once per round.
I can
So
only.
you can yo-yo somebody through Spirit Guardians and beat the snot out of them. With the right
Really?
combos.
Pele. Am I able to move around this creature?
Around him?
Yeah, like, am I able to go around him or through him to get over here? Beep, beep, beep.
If you run up the wall and kind of spring off of it, yeah, I could say that. You have to make a athletics check.
Okay, alright, cool. I'll do that. Then, how do I say it?
Gabagoo.
No.
He told you last week. He's like, I'm not helping you. Listen here, lady.
You mean Flames of Abracadabra?
A Chardalon? A Chardalon?
A Chardalon?
That's right? Chardalon?
Gabagool, yeah.
Close
sorry.
enough.
Gobbledygook.
Well, she did
Gabagool
she
is
held
a
her fingers
completely
like
different
this.
show.
You know the Gabagool.
Oh, see, I was thinking.
You know,
Just
forget
Reincarnation.
about it.
Just renaming it
Which
now.
the movie was interesting.
Yeah, I saw that. I wouldn't see that. That's why
Yeah.
the movie I went
Like
to
my
see
whole
that day.
gaming group went Monday, and then we went out
How
for
about you
dinner
just
and
call
the
it?
weekend.
I'm gonna do the flame step thing.
Yeah, that guy.
Must
Alright,
set my boots on fire, run like cray cray.
so I'm gonna
I'm gonna run like my boots are on fire.
Runs at normal speed.
I'm gonna cast that, and then I'm gonna run up that wall,
Uh-huh.
and I'll make that athletics check really fast.
Let's make like a redneck D&D where you have to, all the spells are like improvised, like home explosive stuff. She just lights her own feet on fire and starts kicking people. She's like the
Athletics.
firefighters in France when they were protesting that lit themselves on fire and fought the cops.
Athletics or acrobatics.
I
Either
could probably
one.
do that with
Okay.
Saints, and I just light myself on
22.
fire. Use that as my melee weapon.
Yeah, you're able to dash around him. Yeah.
Kick him right in the Zertus.
Alright, so then that was I need to know.
We got one of the testicles down here. Both of them.
Do you want the land besides Swage? Because it's everybody
So
within
you're
5
gonna
feet,
you're
isn't
gonna
it? For flames.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to set Pele there. I'm trying to.
Okay,
do the
I
math.
was just
Yeah.
checking because I know it's like everybody near you.
Yeah.
The spirit, the staff doesn't care, or the anvil doesn't care. It likes fire.
I just don't know if I was going to be able to be right here, and I can. Okay. So I'll do this guy, this guy, and this guy, and that guy is all gonna take the fire damage, and it is 2d6, 2d6.
He's only gotta make a dex save.
Nope.
They just take it.
That's what's nice about this. It's only D6,
Yeah.
but it is.
But you take it.
It's always a D6.
It just gotta happen to him.
Oh. Could have been better. It's a
I
5.
didn't see it. Roll again.
I didn't see it. 5 fire damage. And then I'm going to attack this guy right here using Booming Blade. So I'll roll the hit with my weapon.
And that spell's nice because it's bonus action too.
Which
So
one do I want? I'll do this one.
That's pretty dope.
it's
It's not Tasha's spell, right?
High
Yeah.
five.
it's pretty solid.
Nice.
Treasury dragon.
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
That's what
After
I'm gonna silvery barb that.
Basically,
You're gonna make Kaz look bad. Stop.
basically the dice look like Pele, like running up that wall and coming back down. That's what my dice just did and rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Alright, so nat 20 on that.
Lots of dice.
Cool.
So let me roll the
That's killing all my
slashing
shit, man.
damage.
Kill.
So that's
It's
10.
our job.
I know.
And then fire damage.
I'm eating a stew, so I'm content.
You're
right
actually.
now. I'm actually.
That's
I'm
why players
actually-
are like, "Are you mad that we kill things?" I said, "Only if they don't do anything."
Right. Yeah.
Like I've spent whole fights where I didn't hit any character and caused no damage. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm mad when he died because he was supposed to be a serious fight. And he
Man.
did nothing."
I disintegrated.
If they kick your butt a little bit and then die, that's exactly their job.
Disintegrated a cleric.
I disintegrated one of the clerics. They know I mean business. Just because you had a nice
Oh,
time
yeah.
this time doesn't
Did I
mean
just double?
you're good.
I've dropped disintegrate some players.
Did I
and
just
they're
double
like,
that
"Oh,
damage?
I think you double all the dice except
All the
for
dice?
the only thing you don't double is the stuff you add.
Yeah.
You double
Got it.
every dice that you roll.
Is it better to double your roll or roll the extra
Statistically,
dice?
it's better to double.
Is it? Or is
It
it-
depends on what abilities you have.
All I know is
It's
once you get
I like-
savage.
the final
attacker-
truth is it's more fun to roll a bunch of dice.
Mhm.
That's
Not
my,
really with
my
spirit
I fall on the
Not
end
really
of
with
it's
spirit.
fun
I
to
roll
roll a bunch
all
of dice.
3d8 like 10 times around because I have to figure out what I'm doing for the next round.
You could use like the built-in thing on roll not roll 20 has it, but on
D&D.
yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
That's true.
I think and then like at least on the phone I just like tap it and it keeps like adding one dice and then there's an option to roll after you get however many dice added to it you want to.
I'm just wondering, as long as you go
Man,
consistently, it doesn't
all that
matter.
damage is slow. Okay, so the guy in front of Pele is gonna take a total of 26 damage, and 2 of that was fire damage. Plus the plus the 26 total, but 2 of it was fire damage. That was the only way I was gonna be able to explain that. And then the guy diagonal from Pele, because I'm gonna use Slashing Flourish, is gonna take 2 damage.
Fire or regular?
Just regular.
Okay. Alright.
And then that's all Pele can do, so end her turn.
Top of the round, Bob.
Alright, fleshy dude to my left, which I believe I have flanked.
Long ass
Yeah.
turn
Oh, you
order.
got advantage on him.
That's going to be 26 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
7 slashing, and 2 lightning.
Tell me how you kill him.
Right up through the armpit. That's what I've been planning this whole time. Just and coming right back to the guy on my left. You're next.
That damn armpit was in the way.
I didn't need that armpit anyway.
24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make this one a.
Don't forget you have advantage.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
with advantage. A tripping attack.
Okay.
So it'll be DC 17 strength save, and it's gonna be.
It passes.
Okay, it's not tripped then. And it'll be 16 slashing and 3 electric to the
It's electric.
goblin.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Now, are we singing like the disco It's Electric song, or are we singing the
Electric
No, the
Slide.
country
metal
one.
It's
That'd be the
Electric?
country one.
I
I don't know
just
if I've heard the metal.
Here, I'll send it to you.
Tell me how you killed that one.
nice.
Nice job.
Same old. It was a big old whirlwind. It was up through the armpit of that one, and back down through the neck of the other.
I imagine after you like cut through and cleave through this little like mechanical looking goblin,